Here we are, back again. Pals are back. Yo, tell a friend. Hi.
They're here to get fracked.
That's right.
How about you? Sit on back.
Ooh. Have a view of us reacting to this show. Ready, set, hit, play, go.
Oh, okay, there you go. I was ready, set, about to take a blow.
That's good, too. I like that. Hi, everyone.
Hi, I'm Kat.
I'm Paula.
And we're getting fracked.
We're watching Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, we are. I got a little chilly.
It happens sometimes.
My little blanket jacket.
I like it.
$8 at a Ross like
oh my
7
gosh,
years
it's
ago.
So good. It's really soft on the outside, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a blanket.
I like it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we need a blanket sometimes because this show will not feel like a blanket.
No. Absolutely not. Maybe a wet blanket.
Yeah, really. Ugh. Putting out the fire of our hope and joy. So, yeah, we think Gaius is not one of the final five.
I
Gata
really don't think so. Gata? Possibly. Gata might. There have been a couple times in the earlier seasons where we've been like, is Gata silent? And I'm like, what?
I don't know.
Gaius is not. I don't think he could be.
I don't think so either.
I don't think the show's going to do that. We could be so wrong.
We could be wrong.
We're watching episode 14, The Woman King.
The Woman King. I like
Starbuck?
I was thinking Rosalind. Doing something. Having some shenanigans,
King, the Woman King. Yeah,
Honestly, who knows?
Makes sense.
So, yeah, I don't know. We've just got people being... pretending to be happy in their current relation. I don't know, honestly, why even have that whole plot line of the last episode if it was just going to end exactly where it was before. Like, them just pretending to be happy.
For the drama.
It's like, come on, guys. Let's at least have a change or something.
The drama.
So.
I mean, is the change... Like, it was what... Like, seeing Anders in that way was like, holy... Wow. Like, the level of, like, understanding and empathy that he was willing to show and, like, support her.
Yeah.
It was such an interesting... It's like we're almost seeing... I mean, the drinking is whatever. But, like, we're seeing a little bit more of, like, maybe a healthy interaction on that light. And then
as
not
opposed
on...
to, Lee, who is being
a little...
fuckface.
Yeah. You gaslighting motherfracker.
It's like, what can I do to shift all the blame away from me? Panic, panic, panic. Yeah.
You're crazy and insecure. And
you
it's like,
always
you literally
felt this way. No, you
literally slept with Starbuck the night before you proposed.
Come on. Anyway, maybe we're putting that storyline to rest for a little while. Then maybe that's what that episode's about. That would be fine with me.
They were like, hey, we don't want to deal with any more of this right now. And it's like, hey, neither do we.
Yep. So let's get a woman king, I guess.
Done.
Yes, babe, I'm going to check up on Hannah.
Please let there be a happy couple show. Please. I need
just one
rest spot.
300 more people. This is wild.
We're fine. We don't need a doctor.
I know, but we're going to look at him anyway.
We're Sagittarian. We don't believe in this.
It's all right, ma'am. This is Dr. Robert. He's our civilian doctor.
I'm Sagittarian. It's okay.
Oh, that's why they have her down there.
Interesting.
Look at this.
You're sick and you can't be here.
Yeah, you're here with everybody. Like,
oof. Great. We're all gonna get sick and die down here. Because this is gonna spread. Because they're all flipping sick.
No, get your hands off my son. Got him. No. Got him. No.
Wear a mask, everyone.
Yep. This isn't good.
This is literally all these people came on board sick, and everyone there is gonna get sick.
Originates in the kidneys and then rapidly attacks the respiratory.
This is interesting. Where's Doc Coddle?
If you don't treat the first symptoms within 48 hours, it'll kill you within 3 to 5 days.
Jeez.
Right now, it seems confined to the Sagittarius.
We need to tell them not to touch anyone.
Curable? Absolutely, yes.
But they
I
don't.
shot a bit of mucin in you right as rain in a day or two.
But I want Tyrell and the crew immunized before they get sick.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to single
it's
them out
gonna
any more
create.
than we already have to. We'll have a riot on our hands.
actions.
Yeah. Like
you want to respect their culture and their beliefs and
But
everything,
also-
but also that starts to encroach on the well-being of other people, potentially.
And he will be finally held responsible for his actions.
You will have civil unrest on a scale we've never seen.
Will it really be that bad?
It's going to bring this entire fleet down.
I mean, it was really bad.
If I were you, I'd declare martial law during the trial.
Yeesh.
I've never seen him like that. He was truly frightened.
I mean, there are a lot of people who suffered because of him.
Yes. Can I help you?
Oh, she's
My son is dead.
one of the Sagittarians.
If you don't treat the disease, it's fatal, okay? This didn't have to happen.
He died because I made a
Oh.
mistake.
Let the doctor touch
Let the doctor touch. Yeah.
I will tell them not to trust him. They warned me about him, but I wouldn't listen. Willie had been sick for less than 12 hours.
How do you know that he was sick less than 12 hours?
Maybe the doctor.
But can we
did
trust
him.
Robert? Yeah, which that's going to be an interesting.
You saw him when he came in here. I mean, he was at least 3 days symptomatic.
But I'm not sick. I thought we were rationing.
You think I'm gonna wait until you're on your back for a day?
Yeah. But she said he was sick less than 12 hours. Is that real or? was it
Yeah,
3
like
days?
what's?
Well, a lot of good resistance people lost their lives.
I said knock it off, all right?
My wife is Sagittarian.
Sorry, D.
It's alright. I have more of a reason to be mad at them than you do. I am Sagittarian.
So they're treating you well then?
Yeah, well enough.
Okay.
I want to thank you for what you did.
Oh, she's got her head Gaius.
How could you possibly throw yourself on the mercy
This is
of these
so
I
fascinating.
love seeing this. Wild.
That means to help them expose Baltar for his crimes.
And you're the one who actually did all those things, though. Right? She's
Yeah,
the
that's
one
her.
who did all
That's
those
Caprica
things.
6.
To have some company. No, care about you.
So you're here to save him, are you?
I told you I don't know.
He wants to be a
This is
Cylon.
wild.
She wants to be human.
Oh my gosh, it's wild to see her on the end of this too.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
But she's talking to something or someone. I don't know. I've seen her do it before.
It's so funny. We don't see it quite that clearly with Gaius,
They
right?
show it to us like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are they literally going after the doctor? Where is the military to help with this?
good trigger control.
So you immunized the old man, but he still died.
Why is this happening?
What made them change their mind about getting immunized?
I changed their mind.
You did it on purpose? You did it with...
Administered the Betamucin on my own. Look, it was the middle of the night. I was doing
can't
my
do
rounds,
that.
and the old man was screaming in pain.
Can't do that.
Oh my gosh, no wonder they think you're killing them. I don't know if I can trust him.
Yeah.
2 Pycons down there that are starting to show symptoms. Now I'm going to go treat them if it's all right with you.
I think he's
I don't know
killing
about
the
that.
Sagittarian to
The
have
doctor's
it.
version of when he administered
keep
the drug,
them-
greatly different from that of Mrs. King.
Yeah.
Her son showed symptoms. She immediately took him to Robert for treatment. The boy still died. People could be dying under Robert's care.
People die under my care every day. It goes with
It
the
doesn't
damn
feel
job.
the same.
It doesn't feel the same.
I have the former president of the colony sitting. The Cylon woman is in custody.
We
I
don't
can't
care.
deal with this.
Now the question is, are you capable of doing a job?
This show makes me so frustrated. Can't wait to find out he's killing Sagittarians.
Absolutely, I
On
think that's what's
purpose.
happening. And even if it isn't, I think it is a
Aren't we
founded
doing rations? And he keeps being
conversation.
like, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to hold back. Why?
Why don't you knock it off, you know?
Okay, why are we here?
He is the only one who's had anything good to say about you in as long as I can remember.
I have a lot of good things to say about Hilo, so.
You just like being on the outside looking.
Ty,
Well, maybe
come
he's
on.
paying attention to the
That's so
things
much
that
to
fall
look
between the
forward to my
cracks.
life. Again.
We gotta start with this
Don't
shit.
work like that.
He patched up my eye. He fought the enemy.
Oh, that's right. He was the
Cylon wife every night.
Yeah, because it was so great here. Honestly, he deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
I guess you're in the brig.
You do give a frack what your friends think. Good for you.
I can't wait for Ty to be wrong.
I'm aggressively looking forward to it.
Better have the dog take a look at that hand now.
It's ridiculous to not consider. This shit would never happen on Star Trek.
You have to at least consider
They
it.
would consider it.
They would be mad about it, but they'd be like, fine.
What's going on?
How's Sarah?
What do you mean, how's Sarah?
She got sick about an hour ago. They sent her to Dr. Robert.
Oh, gosh. Why not send her to Doc Cottle?
She'll be fine. All right?
I just don't know what to think about him. I don't know if it's just...
Oh, they're doing such a good job at making us feel like should or shouldn't we trust him.
I just don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think Hilo is wrong to feel suspicious, but I don't know if that's what's really happening, right? It's just like...
You know, I keep doing it. I keep ending up on the wrong side of everything. Maybe I belong in Dogsville.
You're talking about your
saying-
wife. Yeah. You know what you
What
just
does that
said.
mean, just leave it?
It means
Well,
it's your job to manage these people, Hilo, and you just gotta do it.
you also just kind of admitted to being on the wrong side and your wife being a part of that.
It's complicated, though. She asked him to... She knows it's hard for him. She asked him to shoot her. Like, it's so complicated. They're both right and they're both wrong, right? He's not... His feelings are...
We're back where we started. With every fracking relationship on this God's forsaken show. Now he's gonna go spy on Dr. Robert. Oh, you're gonna get cozy? You're gonna get cozy in there and curl up? Ooh. I don't like this stuff when people are sneaking around and about to get caught.
There's a lot of Sagittarian fatalities under his care.
Guy goes in for a cough. He dies of heart failure. Here, see for yourself. Oh, he likes Capricorns. The mortality rate was 6%. Sagittarians, 90%.
God, you're not gonna let it go, are ya?
Please, can you do an autopsy on Mrs. King's son to see how he died? I'll let it go.
You know
I
that's
will.
the one
I
way to get
promise.
him to
I
shut
will
up.
Let it go. Just check.
I checked King's
He
son.
knows. He's like, but what are we supposed to do?
He had Betamucin in his system.
Ooh.
A 90% death rate
That's
with
pretty...
a very
That's why
specific
they're like,
type
I
of
heard about
people.
him, don't go to that doctor. Because he kills all his
so
people.
good.
Uh-oh.
Think I could get some of that Betamucin?
Paula. If they hurt D, I'm gonna lose my...
She is a Sagittarian. She'll be winning the 10%.
Lose my frackin' mind.
Hey, what is she doing here?
There she is, ma'am.
Okay, there we go.
It's so hard because you're like, I don't know, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
And who's going to treat all those people?
She'll take her meds. She'll be fine.
What if she isn't? And I knew.
Because as long as everyone hates the Sagittarians, forget you're a Cylon for 5 minutes.
You shut the frack up.
This has nothing to do with you. Okay?
Oh, this is very tense.
I think he's a liar, and I think he's killing people because he's a racist son of a... Duala?
No.
That's an easy way to get her out of the way so that
No.
finally Lee and Starbuck can get together. Yep.
Duala, hey.
Hey, get the hell out of here.
She's not a civilian.
Now! Agathon, he's lost it. I don't know. He's hurting one of my patients.
He's hurting her. Patients.
Get your hand off me, Sergeant.
Oh, Hilo.
Told me he was a flake. You didn't tell me he was gay. Shut the frack up.
Were they already on their way down there anyway?
But she's okay.
He needs help.
Yeah, and we should have given it to him.
Fucking vindicated.
Boom.
The rush of adrenaline, like serotonin that just came
A couple of hours ago, there was no Betamucin in the King Boy's body.
He died of acute cell destruction.
The old man, Mr. Buckminster, died of the same thing.
What a plot for them to have for an episode.
You ought to be on your knees thanking me for saving your daughter's life. All of those resources could go to those who really deserve it.
They asked for your help.
Look, I intervened because someone has to make the tough choice.
You think we all make tough choices every day?
Remember what you used to say, Saul? Aside from a Cylon, is there anything that you hate more than a Sagittarian?
I'll tell you what I hate, Mike. Being wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arrest this son of a bitch. Gag him if you have to.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. was so worried it was going to be a lesson in him,
harm
like,
her.
just being in his head and being wrong.
Right, she's one of the good ones.
Yeah, she's one of the 10% in your mind.
There's hate. There's allowing hate. Two sides of the same coin, really.
Oof. Yes.
This is my ship. And I owe you an apology.
Damn straight you do.
That'll be all, Captain.
Ugh.
What a thing to say. There's hate and there's allowing hate. Two sides of the same coin.
Ugh.
Aww. They're so cute.
No, that little bebe is precious.
Yeah. Aww.
To do a storyline of like the Angel of Death is wild.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. So this was 2007.
Yeah. When did that?
I'm trying to think of, like, the Dr. Kevorkian stuff, though it's not the same.
No.
Because that's a completely different thing. But, you know, like, when was stuff like this, like, in the news, which made them go, oh, we should do an episode kind of like that, but it's a little different, obviously.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, that was a good little mystery because it really kept us, we weren't sure what the truth was going to end up being.
And they really could have tried to take it either way, but I was hoping it was favoring more towards Hilo, just because he's a more,
He's kind of one of our, like, stable stand-up characters.
He's the hero a lot, which that's the hero. The episode we watched. It's tough though. He has been on the outside looking in for some time now. Abandoned on Caprica.
Well, chose to stay behind.
Yes, but like it's still like, just like abandoned in the sense of like, you know, the situation for several months. Mm-hmm. Finding out he fell in love with a Cylon.
Yeah.
Going back to Battlestar Galactica, realizing he's still in love with a Cylon. And he's going to follow through on that. And it's just like this whole thing has just been one thing after another, and it's just so rough. It's just so rough.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he was a Cylon? But it can't. He can't be a Cylon because they needed
the
half
They
human,
need that to be half
Cylon.
human, half Cylon.
Like,
I mean, that or I suppose it could be like a
I think that
naturally born baby who is a whole Cylon, but like
I don't think
I think that would be a wild thing if he was a Cylon, like just from like a retconning the plot kind of situation. But yeah.
Oh man.
So really, honestly, a really tragic episode.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, you take you take your son to a doctor because you're desperate.
And
I mean, here's the thing: he was gonna die either way.
Well, not if he was only sick for 12 hours. They were saying if it were treated with the proper
right. But either if you go to him and you're like, I don't trust him, he might murder my son, or I do nothing and he definitely dies. It's a better chance to go to the doctor.
Yes.
Because even if he murders him, which he does, like, he was dead if you didn't go. But it's so tragic. Like, it's so
he could have survived.
Tragic. Like,
he could have survived. And for him to be like, oh, well, we have so few meds, we have so few this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you were doing this all the way back on New Caprica. Like, this isn't just this moment. You've been doing this. A 90% death rate.
Yeah, that's
disgusting. Like, you can't, those numbers are just incomparable, you know? Like, oh my god. Yeah. And like, like, I didn't do anything to her. Yeah, because she's one of the good ones, huh? And it's like, in his mind, she's good enough. And it's so disgusting.
It's pretty,
Oh, it's so gross. It's the Woman King. Not what we expected at all.
Interesting episode. These couple that we've had that are like not really so Cylon focused. More like the kind of things you have to deal with when society is like this kind of focused, which is, I think, really interesting.
I think it's, again, one of my favorite aspects of the show. Because isn't it, we've talked about it before, isn't it what the show is really about? Down to like the heart of it.
It's about like the human experience.
And what makes someone a human? What takes away humanity? What, you know? It was interesting getting to see Caprica 6. Totally forgot she was there. I straight up totally forgot she was
I
on the
knew
ship.
when we started the last episode, I was like, there was someone I thought, oh, this will be interesting that Gaius is in jail with this person. But then I couldn't remember who it was, and then it didn't really come up in that episode, but it was her. Yep. That's what I was thinking.
It was her.
Yeah. So, very interesting.
And she's got her head Gaius. I love seeing that. It is so interesting. Their whole... What's going to happen when Caprica 6 and Gaius cross paths again?
Or in a trial, which she will testify that she's the one who did it. She tricked him. Like, what? Like, will she say that?
Yeah, what is she there for? Like, her head Gaius being like, what are we doing here? And she's like, I don't even know.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I don't even know.
So
that's because they don't have a plan.
No, they don't have a plan. They don't
there
have a
ain't
plan.
no freaking plan.
They should really change that in the opening because they don't have a plan.
They don't have a plan. They have a concept of a plan.
Do you have a plan? And if not, then the plan could be to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thumbs up the video. Leave us a comment. Let us know. I don't know. What is your plan?
Maybe your plan is to help financially support the channel, which is signing up for our Patreon, patreon.com/GallifreyGals. Full-length watch-along reactions, access to Discord community, and some good stuff on the higher tiers.
Yeah.
And blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, fun bonus things. Thank you for supporting us.
It's the only way we could stick around.
Yeah.
So thanks, you punks. I don't know why I'm yelling at you. I
love
you all
that's
so
me.
much.
I'm the one who gets aggressive. I'll
Get out of here. Get out of here, but
away.
stay here. Like,
Just
get out of
like,
here, but like,
bye.
You know, like, stay here by like subscribing, but like, get out of here. Close the video. What are you doing? I'm
Catch
ending
us
this.
next time as we watch more Battlestar Galactica. So say we all.